Iroh sort of fight back and give them a pressure point on this map, because right now APK
Fortune versus Callista, as we see a potential dive here in the bottom lane.
Yeah, teleport's gonna come in, flash double flay, as Secret is gonna be taking up that turret. He's already fallen down, but Ixu's gonna be able to return the favor, as now they're looking for Iroh. But he's gonna have that Eclipse back off cooldown, and this is gonna be very dangerous. Flawless does not have a very large health bar.
Still
and they just
left alive, so he was able to make something out of it, but he's in trouble now.
He's just gonna straight up face check as Iroh gets himself onto the lantern, and it gets covered in wards and a pillar.
So he was a little off.
Well, cover now, surrounded by 4 people. As he does still have flash, he's going to use the heal. Flashes the right direction as soon as possible. Ixu will be down here, as there's the equalizer, but he didn't know that Tarzan was in the area, and he's going to donate not only this minion wave, but also some more kills over to Griffin, as Viper happily takes that turret shot. As now Ornhorn comes in and Cover's in trouble as well, once again behind enemy lines, as the Paddle Star is not going to do anything.
To have their full kits ready to go if Griffin wants to be the one who starts the fight. APK not going to finalize that turret.
Solar Flare as Cover finds Iroh just gone golden on top of his lantern. The flash does come out, but bullet time not going to reach. And the Zoe will survive. Had to use his own flash there, but opportunity. No kills to go down, and Tara does have his teleport available as Flawless diving back forward. They do lock down the Ocean Soul.
No.
And now Hybrid looking to bounce over this wall. He will have to flash, but they will make it to relative safety, and the Searing Charge not going to knock up Flawless. They get in, they get the Drake, and they get out.
There are 2 heals.
Well, there's the Ornhorn as Iroh is going to dive on in. Bullet time is immediately stopped, though, as Flawless. Big wall in the front line. The rest of APK, though, now trying to escape. Good Lantern gets Ixu to safety. 1-for-1 trade in the end. Jungler for support, and Griffin will have control of this mid lane as they press on forward. Lands a decent bubble there onto Antara. Now APK just posturing here up against Griffin, as once again it's an open field fight. Flawless looking for his opportunity to get in. There's the Cataclysm onto the front line. Iroh getting taken down, very low bullet time, not quite getting the value as Hybrid full health still in this fight. And now it's time for APK to back away, regen, utilize these Ocean Drakes in order to re-engage when they get back to that full health. Because look at this, everyone's got a Warmogs looking to come in, as Griffin will start this Elder Drake up. Bubble is going to land on Yukal in the back line, who doesn't have Cleanse available. Now Ixu from the brush. And this Dragon's doing a lot of damage. APK in the meantime are just regenning with their Ocean Drakes. Solar Flare not going to find the mark. Great double play there as Iroh should be taken down pretty early. Another bullet time doing a lot of work as Ixu goes golden in the back line. But Paddlestar is also mitigated by another stopwatch. And the Trouble Bubble not going to be acted on there, as we're going to at least disengage.
All retreated. Viper coming through from the mid lane as well. They are bursting it down quite quick with that Callista. Can they finish it off?
Yeah, they're looking to try and roll the dice on this one. As you can see, they are able to lock that one down. They give up only their Jarvan. Maybe get to one late game team fight where they can win. There's a good knockup on the Flawless, but he has Flag and Drag, guys. That will get him to safety. Is now Antara not going to get hooked. And there are a lot of buttons now on cooldown. Subjugate and the Emperor's Divide plus the Solar Flare. All utilized for that one as Cover does land a really good bubble. And now Iroh looking to try and get on in there. They should be able to take down Cover here, despite the Ocean Soul being pretty frustrating.
Ixu?
And there goes Ixu also. I'm not sure what he was doing there.
It suddenly becomes Wuglitz.
Yep, the dream. Because now Ixu, we'll see whether he actually gets caught out. He does have a Zhonya's. He's not going to use it just yet. He's going down very, very low. Flash from Hybrid. Ixu's still on the run. Gets himself a heal. Secret's going to get out. There's an equalizer to try and deter Griffin, but Yukal's over the wall. He's desperate to try and start this fight as Hybrid does still have his GA, remember, and he's going to go down to it now. Flawless not opting in for any fights. And this is the problem with a GA sometimes. Sometimes you're in the middle of 4 people, and you're just gonna die.
Expiration date on their composition, and they're just not nearly tanky enough to allow Hybrid to get into a late game.
That was a questionable ultimate, as I don't think Ixu had a Zhonya's button. I don't know when he used it, but this is the end of the game, guys. Griffin, they waited just long enough. The greatly reluctant fighters just
slow and steady from Griffin.
Yeah, and look, Hybrid did like no damage that game. He was really denied getting into any of these team fights, basically. It was about Cover trying to get that poke in, and he did utilize it quite well. But it was APK trying to get engages onto Griffin and then slowly but surely losing out. With this Olaf being locked in for Tarzan,
Speaking of them, Hybrid's very low.
Yeah, that's the flash dredge line. Instantly, 2 teleports coming down. As there's Make It Rain, Ixu dives onto Iroh. Should be able to lock down that kill, and he does. As Secret flashes and survives. And Ixu is just gigantic in this front line. Now Flawless there with him. Doesn't have the ultimate available as he's only level 5.
That is if they can stay alive. Now, Secret doesn't have the flash, so can't jump in there too far ahead. Cover not going to get the hit. The teleport's coming in early.
Yeah, and a very early Devour as well, so that's not going to be available. As, oh my god, the damage onto Tarzan already taken down by Cover. His Equalizer is put down, but APK are ignoring it as Cover's picked up a flash that he managed to hijack there, and Ixu grabs yet another kill. Great Trouble Bubble will land there by Cover and flashes forward, grabs the kill with more sparkles, and this is what we wanted.
After he goes in for the jump and just knowing how far ahead he was of the team.
Yep, Trouble Bubble comes in. Cover does get a bit of extra movement speed there as Viper comes on down. Good night at this point in time. As Hail of Arrows comes down, Devour from Secret once again is going to deny all of the fun of the Varus as Ixu gets into the backline, and Tara in trouble as Iroh gets a pretty decent ultimate, but my god, the Battlestar damage as it's a double kill here for Cover. Where Zoe wants to be playing this game is APK looking for this Infernal Soul, and Ixu does get into the backline. Viper having to flash immediately. APK will take the Drake, and Ixu might be the sacrifice, but Secret gets that Devour back up again, and Hybrid eviscerates their support. Tarzan taking down some chickens, but he's doing that while his AD carry.
And APK, Ixu playing that so well and having trust. Whoa.
Yeah, Antara out of position. Abyssal Voyage working out very, very nicely. Slowly, via War of Attrition, take down these turrets. There's the Emperor's Divide. Hybrid jumps out of it, though. Flashes! The fadeaway jump shot was so sick. And now Antara's not going to be able to finish this one off. Hybrid gets 7 points on that player of the game score.
Secret devouring Hybrid right before the Emperor's Divide comes out so that they're not both locked down.
What the heck? He just murders Viper. Nothing that he can do about it. And now Tarzan running to his fountain. I don't know how safe that is, my friend. Ixu is just a machine right here. That's 5 points. I might just give it to him for that play.
Fine. And someone else on the team is like, I trust you guys to finish the game, basically.
Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Cover, this is what a damage graph looks like when your Zoe does some work. I tell a lie. The Mordekaiser was picked into the side.
Things might get a little iffy. I assume it's mostly actually for Ixu, just given that he might be going for those flanks.
Well, we'll see whether Ixu is going to get exhausted this game.
Prepared on the bottom side.
Yep, and Cover able to avoid a lot of this damage here as Yukao gonna get stunned. There's a huge minion wave. The Ignite goes down. Blade Surge and First Blood solo kill coming in as Cover's able to walk out. The Pillar was extraordinary.
But was a little curious why he waited so long. Cover now much more confident.
Yep, another Blade Surge to come in there as Tarzan look to try and get on top of Cover, but now you can see the damage is just huge. Tarzan burning down, and Flawless will grab that kill thanks to a caster minion is now Antara chasing after Cover. Flawless flashing in to try and get on top of him. Great double stun comes down as the Ionian Fervor was keeping him alive for so long, but the flash comes out and the fadeaway harpoon. Now Antara looking to kill the Aurelia once again, who does have flash available. There's the Blade Surge that the Aurelia did not want as Vanguard's edges are traded, and Yukao can have it turned around on top of him. Ixu grabs his first kill of the game very easily. On the back, you can see Flawless holds this minion wave, and Subjugate is going to give him that tankiness. Equalizer does go down as there's the Death's Grasp, but I have a feeling Ixu is still going to die. Oh, gets himself the shield. And 2 minutes until this Mountain Drake, but we're still considering a fight around this area. Headlock Hold is gigantic. Bullet time is perfect. As it was some decent knockups, the Secret's going to flash himself out. Hybrid's extremely low, but no one's died just yet. Vanguard's Edge comes in as Hybrid just snipes off the Jarvan. He will be sacrificed for it, and it's a 2-for-1 trade as now Ixu puts Antara in the Death Realm, and the idea is to make sure that he can keep in range for those auto attacks, utilize that attack speed, but he's unable to.
Doesn't necessarily mean they have the advantage in the fight.
Oh, phenomenal pillar once again from Flawless as Tarzan getting taken down very low. I believe Death Realm was utilized. It was, but the stopwatch is going to be there for Tarzan. Still, he's going to fall down. A gigantic shield for the Mordekaiser, but there's the bullet time that we've been waiting for. Hybrid still at full health, however. He's up against Viper, who's very, very low on mana, but should still be able to win out this duel. Secret is going to finally CC him, and there's the close in. UCal with the Kingslayer will lock this one down, and Griffin, look for someone who doesn't have a stopwatch. Might be your opportunity there, as Ixu might need to just choose a target, any target, because he's surrounded by 4 people. Equalizer goes down. He misses his Q there, is now flashing to try and get to safety, but another beautiful bullet time from Viper. We'll say goodnight to the top laner of APK. The rest of Griffin are going to move on over. Antara standing at the ready with a potential equalizer is now cover in absolutely the wrong position, but does go golden, flashes himself out. Good Death's Grasp. That's a huge help up pole into the front line. Death Realm does come in as a bullet time, again doing some work, but Ixu's able to keep himself alive for quite a long time. Not quite enough there, as Hybrid's at half health. He can't really get the damage done as Antara just flashes on top of him. He's going to go into his Zhonya's as well, as now APK, 4 members just struggling to stay alive. And we've got the Vanguard's Edge already picked up here by UCal, as Dredgeline does come in. Hybrid is going to jump immediately on top of Antara. I believe he still has his Zhonya's available, though. A Secret can't get back into this fight. His cover finally turns up. Now UCal going to dash on over to him, but the Jarvan's already fallen down. Hybrid goes golden very quickly, now invisible as he's trying to fight Viper 1 versus 2. He's not able to do so, as UCal was keeping 3 people busy this entire time. Another Kingslayer, as finally he falls down, as Antara gets in on top, as another bullet time just flies over, and Antara is even going to survive in this exchange. Taking too much damage just yet, but that should change as this siege continues, and the first Nexus turret probably will be focused. There's the equalizer down as Hybrid able to avoid it for the moment. UCal in the back line as Ixu's doing his best to try and fight him. Death's Grasp comes in, but it's just not enough, as Iroh, the only one that anyone can kill, and Griffin will be able to win this game, stopping the winning streak that APK had found for themselves. They managed to get 3 in a row, but now the Nexus will fall against them, and Griffin pulling themselves 1 step further away from relegation.
During that fight, we also heard UCal being very confident in that Death Chamber, just seeing that Mordekaiser's not getting out. In fact, you're locked in here with me. Completes that duel and gets out.
Yeah, impressive stuff. Also had QSS pretty early in this game as well, so wasn't ever too scared of Ixu. It was a long, drawn-out affair, but eventually Griffin were able to